I'm at Bangkok Drag Avenue for Race Spirit, Thailand's only Isuzu turbo diesel drag race event. And these things are not your normal Isuzu D-Maxes that you see running the streets of Thailand. These things are full-blown race trucks. A lot of them make up to 1,500 horsepower and run into the 8s in the quarter mile. These things are serious business. I think they're actually already racing. I just got here, but here's the thing. This is the 3rd attempt at running this race. The 2 previous times I was here and well, it rained out. Oh, look. Yeah. Look at them go! Holy shit. Bro, these things are so fast. What was that? Left lane 11.0, right lane 9.8. Holy shit. I told you guys, these are not your typical farm trucks you see running the roads of Thailand. These things are badass. So the way these things are classed are like most race series. You see here, these guys are on the scale, making sure that they're at the minimum weight. And then it's also classed on the size of the turbo you have. These trucks run surprisingly small turbos, but still make a ton of power and even more torque. That is the turbo, guys. Look how small the turbo is on this engine. And it makes a lot more power than you expect it to. That door weighs absolutely nothing. Look at this. So that's the intercooler setup right there. 1 Kirky aluminum race seat. That is the fuel tank. And then the ECU is mounted over there. Obviously a full cage, Lexan window, and a good old-fashioned manual transmission. But I mean, even look at the floor pan. I mean, this is a full-blown race vehicle. What makes the performance of these trucks even more impressive? So freaking hard. So this makes the performance of these trucks even more impressive. Look at this guy, like no problem at all. Just walking across the track. You won't even lose a shoe. You don't even hear that sticky, tacky sound you do when you walk across tracks in the US. These guys are taking diesel trucks and running them into the 8s and 9s on what is basically an unprepped surface. Epic burnout! These things are epic burnout! Look at that! Man, I love the way these 4JJ engines sound as well. Every time I come to one of these events, it makes me want to buy a D-Max so bad. This, a broom, and a mop with some rags on it. This is what they call track prep here at Bangkok Drag Avenue. It's worth coming to these events for the burnouts alone. Seeing the mixture of white tire smoke and black smoke. Look at that. Freaking epic. If it was just nothing but burnouts, I would still come just to watch this shit go down. Look at that. This is one time that I wish I actually had a face mask, because the amount of diesel smoke that I've inhaled in the past hour is disgusting and probably knocked at least 30 minutes off my life. This is crazy. It's like a sea of Skittle-colored turbocharged trucks. So what's happening right now is the reason they're racing one by one is it's qualifying. So they're getting it down to, I think, 8 trucks. The fastest 8 trucks will advance and move on to the finals, which will happen once the sun sets and the temperature drops. Are you hearing that? I just was having my sunset beer and I got back. The skies, look at the wind. This is not good. Like I said earlier in this video, this is the 3rd attempt at making this race happen. It has been rained out twice before. And look at this. Not good. Oh, bro. Like I said, this is part of attempting to run a motorsports event in Thailand in September. Peak monsoon season. Oi. Oh. He's recording the same thing. Look at that. Look over there as well. Oh, it's not good. If they cancel this event again because of the weather, and we don't get an after party, because the after parties at diesel events are always epic, I'm going to be one upset Chad. As you can see, we have 2 trucks lined up side by side now because they're sending it before this weather gets really, really bad. Left lane 9-6. Right lane 10-0. And all the power just went out at the track. With no power at the track, I don't think we're gonna be able to operate a tree. You know, the tree you need to launch. Is it back? Bro, what the hell? Wow. Everybody's got their flashlights out. What is going on? Just thinking, maybe we can finish this thing street race style with an arm drop. But then I realized these trucks, they don't even have headlights because they're full-blown race trucks. So they wouldn't even be able to see where they're going. And also, guess what? It's starting to rain. So I guess 3rd time was not a charm for Zuzu Race Spirit. After almost an hour of darkness, power and light had returned here at Bangkok Drag Avenue. And also, it stopped raining. These guys might get lucky and finish this race once and for all. Right lane 9-6, left lane 11-0. Next up is qualifying for the faster trucks. Yes, the trucks you just saw weren't even the fastest trucks on the property here today at Isuzu Race Spirit. These trucks coming up run the larger, but still pretty small 55 millimeter turbos, and you can expect these trucks to run deep into the 8s. This guy right here in the red racing suit that has this orange truck is a beast. This is one of the fastest turbo diesel trucks in all of Thailand. I personally seen this truck run into the high 8s before. And these trucks are running 8-second quarter miles, and they're still only using a turbo that's barely bigger than the factory one. These turbos are only 55 millimeters. I always forget there's like this sea of people up here in the stands all around, and everybody stares at me because they're like, what the hell is this white guy doing here? And I always forget, everybody is staring at me. Another 8-6 pack, back to back 8-6s. Another 8-6, 3 8-6s. Back to back to back. So I just noticed something. Back over there on that side of the track, on the other side of the wall, I see a bunch of lights and I hear music. So let's go inspect and see what's going on over there. A lot of times at these events, like way back in the corner, there's like a crazy wild night party that happens. And you wouldn't even know it exists if you weren't looking for it. Look. With an upgraded turbo sitting next to 2 giant alternators. Hilarious. Okay, let's get back to the drag racing. Isuzu Race Spirit, the yellow Isuzu D-Max. But wait, we also have a special guest. a truck that doesn't meet the classification rules of this event, but is going to make a pass anyway. And it is one bad bitch. I haven't seen this truck at all today, but it has a massive, massive turbo sticking out of the hood. Okay, high expectations for this truck. Holy shit. 7.9 with a 160 foot out of a 4-cylinder turbo diesel truck. Totally insane. This is one of those things that's only in Thailand.